So welcome on board. You made the very right decision. I'm Daniel Ejikeme, the CEO of Apple's Properties, and we've done real estate for more than 4 years and we've seen good results. So you've made a very good decision, because many people reached out and they were not disciplined enough to see this video and learn, right? So I'm going to demystify the idea of selling real estate. It's very simple, but I'm not going to do all those perspire to Maguire that people do, right? I'm teaching out of experience, understand, based on what has worked for me over time. Real estate is simply a game of trust. I've done a lot when it comes to teaching real estate. I've been very generous enough. I don't charge for real estate. We're already making money, right? So real estate is simply a game of trust. If you want to see videos on some of the real estate stuff I've done, just go to Instagram, Daniel_Ejikeme_, or you go to Facebook, Daniel Ejikeme, or other social media platforms. You'll see content on real estate I've done, and you can learn from there. I teach a simple rule, the KLT rule: know, like, and trust. First, people get to know you, then they get to like you, then they get to trust you, and these are in different levels, right? So you have people that know you already, family, friends, and just well-wishers, loved ones. They already know you. That is not enough for them to bring out money on transaction basis to do business with you. They have to like you, right? You don't necessarily have to like someone to do business with a person, but there is a very huge factor when it comes to liking. People most times like to do business with people that they like. Example, Ola of Lagos, he sells cars, he sells properties. Why do people do business with him? They like him. You will love it. People just love that stuff, and they do business with him. Is that funny? But that is still not enough. You need to come to a level of trust, and trust is built over time, right? So it's from selling, showing up, giving them favors. For people to know you, you have to be visible, right? That's where you have to start posting. So after this video, I'll be sending you some stuff of verified properties. I'm going to say something at the end of this video that you should please note. People buy from the best they know, right? So you have to show up, and they will easily see you as the best because they already know you. You understand? People want somebody that they can lay hands on. Not like they'll do anything to you, but they just want to work with somebody that they know, especially for high ticket products like real estate, right? Real estate is not skit. These are people investing heavy money, so you need someone that they know, and you have to come out. That's the solution to knowing. You have to come out of your shell. You have to post on your status. You have to post on your Facebook. You have to post on Instagram. You have to run ads at some point, right? That's one. Then we have like is usually around relationships, where you have relationship with them. Once in a while, it can be people that you're giving gifts. Let me teach you something in sales that you may not even hear anywhere. For you to do well in sales, you must be generous. Write it down somewhere. If I don't write it down, just have it in your mind. You have to be generous. Give gifts. Let me teach you something about gifts. Gifts create reciprocity. Anybody you give something, the person wants to reciprocate. Is a normal principle in human psychology. Do you understand? Anybody you give gifts, the person wants to reciprocate. So if you see someone that has money and all those stuff, give the person gifts. Send the person airtime 1,000 once in a while. Just do something to earn their heart, to earn their attention. These people are high net worth individuals, so they don't always get people that gift them stuff. It's one of the easiest way to create relationship with them. Another way is to be in conversations of things they like. The person likes sports, you discuss sports with the person. The person is celebrating the birthday, you post the person. Do you understand? It's friendship. That's what has to do with liking. When you say you like somebody, when you say somebody is your friend, or this person is someone that's close to you, it means you like the person. So there's a relationship factor. That's the whole idea around liking. Do you understand? So you must be relational to be a very good salesman. Then the last is trust. Trust is built. It's built over time. It took me 6 months or so. Please, because I say it took me 6 months to, I think, 9 months or so before I made my first sale. That is very, very relative. I've seen someone that made his first sale in 2 weeks. It's all about the quality of contacts you have. Even if you don't have quality of contacts, keep posting. Somebody else can see it and have closed the deal before. It was somebody's uncle. I've closed the deal before. It was somebody's father's friend. He said, I used to see Fanny post this thing, and that's how the person bought. Right? So people buy for different reasons. Do you understand? Like I said, go to my Facebook. You will see lots of contents about real estate, and you can explore that and get to know more and be competent. They love it when you're competent. Competence builds trust. Do you understand? People trust thought leaders. Why they trust thought leaders? Because they've gone far when it comes to knowledge. Do you understand? People love professionalism. Trust also has a whole lot to do with perception. You must dress well. Dress like what you're selling. You're not selling biscuits. There are many factors to real estate. Do you understand? But these are the keys. You can't be going for inspection, you're wearing pants. You can't be chatting somebody and you're writing, sending a message anyhow. These are little things that pass. Everything leaves an impression. It's one of my mantras. Everything leaves an impression. Do you understand? So apply these things. Know, like, and trust. Get people to know you. Be relational. Enter them. Get them to like you. Then get them to trust you. And that trust is all built by consistency. You post. It may take you 1 month. My boss, it took him like 9 months or so before he made his first sale. Do you understand? And the first sale, when I say first sale, that first sale can be 500k once. Real estate is not like all this stuff. You can be earning salary that is 100k and your first sale is already 500k, is 1 million. Do you understand? So these are different factors, and like that, you're already making massive sales in real estate. And you can still be working in the bank. You can still be doing your business. Let me show you something. The more you're selling to these people are high net worth individuals. So they will definitely refer you to their people as long as the properties you're selling are valid. And that's my last point. Many people have entered problem. One single issue you have in real estate can cost you 15 years court case. You did not hear me. 15 years court case. So you must avoid that by all means. Do you understand what I'm saying? So how do you avoid that? Working with somebody that is reputable. I've done real estate for more than 5 years, right? And we've not, that's appraised properties, and we've not had a single issue. Most people, when we say issue, we don't mean they will put, the company will post it online and all that. It's not everybody that they drag that had issue. Do you understand? So people had issue and did not even drag them. So people had issue and they just went low key. Do you understand? For me to come out publicly and I'm playing real estate, it shows you that we're credible, right? I'm looking at real estate for you now as someone that is doing it passively. I don't expect you to always go carry surveyors. No, you are more on the marketing and sales end in your commission, cool cash. Do you understand? So you need your integrity and reputation to be safe. That's why you must work with somebody that's reputable, and that is why we are here to help you. We've done the due diligence. We've gone extra mile to even give your client, aside the irrevocable power of attorney, we also give your clients a registered survey plan in their name, just to help them take steps further when it comes to title perfection. Don't worry, I'll be holding more real estate trainings on how to become much knowledgeable on real estate. You can watch out for that much later. So, but these are the major pillars you need. Once you have a client, all you need to do, once you have a client, discuss with the person, discuss price with the person. In fact, before price, talk about the value, talk about the landmarks. We have properties at Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Imo State, Aba, and most of the places we have just few locations that we just handpicked based on data. Example, Imo State now, there's the largest gas processing plant in the whole Africa in Imo State. I had to get properties close to it with double due diligence with my surveyors, property lawyers, to make sure our realtors and people that are marketing for their commission getting properties that their integrity is safe. Do you get the point? So that's basically it. Once you get a client, discuss with the client. Okay, this is the landmark there. This is place. I'm going to send you a brochure of everything. So this is the place. This is where the property is and all that. You explain everything for the client. Once it's time for payment and all that, then you let us know. Discuss with your client. It's your client. You don't need to, unless you don't have time, then you can give us the client and let us know. Right? We're not people that I'm on social media. I have a big name on social media, so anything you can always reach out to me. Right? You already have my number from WhatsApp, so reach out. It's very simple. Discuss price with the person, discuss everything with the person, and let us know. And quick, we'll take the person price. You don't even need to be in the inspection. You can come for an inspection. You also don't need to be there. Just connect us to the person. We'll take person for inspection. Once the deal is closed, we send you your commission. You're making money and you're still doing your work. Passive income. Do you understand? So it's that simple. So send me a message on WhatsApp now that you've seen this video. Let's get started. Do you understand?